Rickey Smiley Morning Show, the most funny in the morning. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Just another day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. Ladies and gentlemen, the senior pastor of Friendship West Missionary Baptist Church, Dallas, Texas, Pastor Frederick Douglass Haynes. Pastor Haynes, good morning.
Hey, good morning, Rickey Smiley and the Rickey Smiley Morning Show family. Rick, you know I love you, and I sure pray for you and thank God for you. You're a good man, Ricky. Thank you for this. Listen, today our song is about the fact that the best is yet to come. I think it's Paul Morton who puts it this way, best days yet. Isn't that good to know that God's best days for you are in front of you and not behind you? And so we walk by faith into a future that God is setting up. We walk by faith into the future with a sense of expectation. Listen, you know what this song lets me know? It lets me know that in this thing called life, I won't give up as long as I have something to look forward to. I won't quit on myself. I won't quit on life as long as I know that what's ahead of me is drawing me into a future that God has designed for me. And so that's the word I'm dropping in somebody's spirit right now, and that is your best days are in front of you. Why? Because God has plans for you, a purpose for you, and God is setting life up for you. All you've got to do is do your part. What's your part? Keep showing up. Keep bringing your best, your A game to life. And as long as you bring your A game to life, God is setting things up for you so that your best days are not behind you, but your best days are in front of you. So wake up every single day knowing you've got something to look forward to. And when you wake up every day with that in mind, you'll wake up in the morning saying, this is the day the Lord has made. I'm going to rejoice and be glad in it. When you wake up every day with that in mind, you'll wake up saying, weeping may endure for a night, but joy comes in the morning. You'll wake up every day knowing that God has blessed you to see another day because God is moving you closer and closer to your date with destiny. So go ahead, have a blessed day knowing that God is moving you closer to your date with destiny, and your best days ain't behind you. They're in front of you. Have a blessed day.
There it is, Pastor Haynes, man, the senior pastor of Friendship West Missionary Baptist Church. Let's get into this music. Love you, Pastor Haynes.
Yes, sir. Love you, Ricky. Have a great one.
Yes, sir. You too. Let's go.
News headlines,
entertainment,
sports.
it's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, 13 minutes after the hour, y'all got your front page right here. Maria, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. The front page is brought to you by the Capital One Venture X card. Earn unlimited 2X miles on everything you buy. What's in your wallet? Terms apply. See CapitalOne.com for details. Good morning, RSMS family. Here's what's happening in news. Vice President Kamala Harris and Governor Tim Walz had their first joint sit-down interview with CNN's Dana Bash. When asked about her policies and priorities on her first day in office, if elected, Harris said she was focused on the middle class.
First and foremost, one of my highest priorities is to do what we can to support and strengthen the middle class. When I look at the aspirations, the goals, the ambitions of the American people, I think that people are ready for a new way forward.
Now, we'll have a more detailed breakdown of that Harris-Walz interview later in the show today. In other news, at least 9 people have died with dozens more hospitalized as a result of the ongoing nationwide listeria outbreak that the CDC linked to recalled Boar's Head deli meats. The recall includes approximately 7 million pounds of 71 products produced between May 10th, 2024 and July 29th, 2024, under the Boar's Head and Old Country brand names. Now, the outbreak is the largest of its kind in the U.S. since 2011, and you can get more information on the recall at cdc.gov. Lastly, people are finally learning the actual meaning of a phrase, and it's o'clock. Do you all know what o'clock stands for?
What?
Like in 12 o'clock? Or?
Yeah, like 12 o'clock, 3 o'clock. So a woman posed a question on Threads asking her followers if anyone knows what the o'clock the O stands for. The O in o'clock stands for of the. For example, 6 o'clock simply means 6 of the clock. So that's your little tidbit fact for the day. I'm Maria Moore, and that's a quick rundown of today's news. For updates and more headlines, visit RickySmileyMorningShow.com. Rock T, what's going on in sports?
Shout out to the Colorado Buffaloes holding off North Dakota State last night to open up the season with a victory 31-26. Quarterback Shedeur Sanders, 445 yards, threw for 4 touchdowns. Jimmy Horn, wide receiver, had 200 receiving yards with a touchdown. Travis Hunter, two-way player, 132 yards, 3 touchdowns. Just go ahead. If this dude stays healthy, just go in and give him the Heisman right now. Here's what he had to say about catching that 3rd touchdown.
Just had a lot of confidence in myself. I told my coach, 3rd down, give me the ball. We're going to win this game. We're going to get up out of here. And I did what I had to do. Catch the ball, get a touchdown, and let's go.
All young athletes out there, if you want to know what the definition of a dog is, Travis Hunter is what that is. You get a chance to watch this dog.
That was a good game. I was texting Dave back and forth. Your boy was hating, but that's all right. We won.
Yeah, he owed me $5.
He owed me $3.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We're gonna bet for the rest of the season.
And that's a good team.
Game.
And what is it? South Dakota.
North Dakota State is a solid team. It's a solid
slow team. Don't do that.
This is why you don't talk to Super Dave, because
you're gonna start the season off like this.
Yeah, man.
We got a long way to go.
All you gotta say is congratulations, prime time in Colorado. That's all you gotta say, dog.
I'm never gonna say
That's
that.
all you gotta say.
Never.
Now I will say this: Colorado got to work on that running game. That concerned me a little bit. Throughout the season, they got to work on that running game. But hey, man, they got out the box. They got a victory. All is good. And Super Dave is a hater. Briggity Tat got the hot spot coming up next. Man, it's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
The hot spot.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot
and that's hot. You can catch me at the hot spot.
It's the BR18.
All right, 29 before the top of the hour, y'all. It's Friday time for the hot spot. What up, Brett?
What up, Ricky? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brat Tat Tat, and this is the Hot Spot, where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. There will be a lot of new movies in theater this weekend for Labor Day weekend. The first film is called Reagan, which tells the story of Ronald Reagan from his childhood through his years as president of the United States. It's projected to make about $5 to $7 million. Another film, Afraid, which is about a family who tests a new smart home AI, is projected to make about $5 to $7 million. And we got Tyrese Gibson's 1992 film, and that's projected to make about $2 to $3 million. Film Slingshot and City of Dreams will also be in theaters and are both projected to make between $2 to $3 million as well. So y'all got to look forward to all these movies in the theaters this weekend. Do y'all still go to the movies since COVID?
I do.
Yeah. Oh, that's
Haven't
good.
been in a while. I would like to go.
I saw the Zoe Kravitz directed film.
How was the movie?
Blink
theater?
Twice.
Good?
It was good.
Oh,
yeah.
okay, okay.
I go when they have premieres.
Oh, excuse me.
They got popcorn and drinks for
right.
free.
All right, y'all, moving on. Former talk show host Ellen DeGeneres. She still feels the same way. She feels some type of way about what went down with that last show. Last month while filming her stand-up performance, it was a Netflix comedy special. She said, "This is the last time you're going to see me. After my Netflix special, I'm done." Well, y'all, an insider close to Ellen recently shared with In Touch that her retirement and ill feelings toward Hollywood allegedly stem from the controversy that surrounded her talk series in its final seasons. The source said that Ellen's decision to walk away from Hollywood is irrational, short-sighted, and selfish, and really comes from a place of ungrateful anger. Ellen needs to be thankful for what standing she has. Everybody doesn't hate her. The bosses at Netflix absolutely love her, and if they could do 5 specials with her, they would, or even revive her talk show. They would snap their fingers to make it happen. This is simply Ellen overreacting to the end of her talk show. She's mad at the world and ending her career as an entertainer, and that's her way of getting revenge. It is all very sad. Dang.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think a little bit of therapy and new management team. I'm not even new management team because they might be trying to talk her, into doing do the right thing or whatever and jump back in and make some money and keep entertaining. Never stop performing.
That's
ever.
right. Never stop, especially if it's what you love to do.
And she's so good at it.
And people love Ellen, regardless to what happened. Like, sometimes people have setbacks and you keep going.
But she did go through a lot initially when she had that first show when they let her go.
Yes, she did.
So she did go through a lot too. So, maybe how she feel.
Oh, man, I hate that because, I think she would do great. I bet the Netflix special is going to be funny. I wish she would do more because she can act and everything. So, You just shouldn't stop your career for something.
Well, she'll get tired of sitting at home. She'll come out when she's ready.
Okay.
You know,
don't get tired of watching other people.
Go up in a comedy club one night and just go up on stage and stay in there and develop your material and make it happen.
Right. All right, y'all, we're going to wrap up the hot spot on that note. But coming up next, we got Rock T's HBCU. You know who we repping today, Rock T.
Bring it to Tat. Let's go holler at North Carolina Central up in the building.
Okay.
HBCU knows. Coming up next on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Now you know.
And if you don't know, now you know.
HBCU know. Hey, what up, man? Rock Teasy for Sheezy back with another HBCU know. We gonna always spotlight our heroes and sheroes who attended or currently attend historically black colleges and universities. It's about to go down. Shout out to the homie Jamal Searcy. It's your time to shine. Let's get it.
What's good, family? I am Jamal Searcy from Walnut Cove, North Carolina, and a proud graduate of North Carolina Central University. I decided to attend my HBCU because I wanted to go to an institution where there would be individuals who looked like me and understood some of the struggles and experiences that I had as an African-American male. You see, when I got to NCCU, I was very reserved and to myself, didn't really do much, but I connected with my mentor who charged me to get comfortable with the uncomfortable. And from there, I ran and won the position of Mr. Sophomore, joined Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated, became Mr. Junior, and then served as Mr. NCCU, being the first ever king to compete and place top 3 in the Ebony Campus Magazine competition, and then placing top 10 in the Mr. HBCU competition. Because of my HBCU, I was able to go to an Ivy League institution and receive my master's, and now afforded the opportunity to work at my alma mater, pouring into students day by day, developing them one day at a time.
Jamal Searcy, a proud HBCU trailblazer. If you didn't know, now you know. If you want to share your HBCU story, or if you have someone you want us to spotlight, follow and DM us on Instagram at HBCU Know.
All right, Maria, good morning.
Good morning. All right, so, last night Kamala Harris, Vice President Kamala Harris, sat down for the first time with her running mate, Governor Tim Walz, for their first joint interview since becoming the Democratic presidential nominee and, of course, vice president nominee. Harris said her day one objective is first and foremost, highest priority is to do what we can to support and strengthen the middle class. Now, what happened when Joe Biden decided he was going to drop out of the presidential race? She gave us some insight on that, saying she was at home making breakfast for her nieces when she got the call.
My family was staying with us, including my baby nieces, and we had just had pancakes and, Auntie, can I have more bacon? Yes, I'll make you more bacon. And then we were sitting down to do a puzzle. And the phone rang, and it was Joe Biden. And he told me what he had decided to do. And I asked him, are you sure? And he said yes. And that's how I learned about it.
And what about the endorsement? Did you ask for it?
He was very clear that he was going to support me.
So when he called to tell you, he said, I'm pulling out of the race and I'm going to support you.
Well, my first thought was not about me, to be honest with you. My first thought was about him.
Man, that's why I love her. Yeah. I don't care what they say about me. Drag me, call me, whatever you want to call me. I just absolutely, that whole situation just felt genuine, sincere. It just felt. How did it make you? That made you make you feel special, Kay, when you just listening to that?
I mean, like you said, she's just a regular person. I mean, she's a politician, but she sounds very normal, very regular, very,
I think the cool thing
honest.
Is that we're seeing the loyalty dynamic between her and Tim Walz that she had with Biden.
Yeah.
I think there's a lot of similarities there. Speaking of...
And Barack Obama and Biden.
Yeah.
Kind of remind you of.
You see that. Yeah. You wanted to feel like it's a team.
Yeah.
Governor Walz said his grammar is to blame when he was asked about a prior comment that he wants to ban guns like the ones he carried in war, even though he never saw combat during his time in the Army National Guard. Here's what he had to say.
You said that you carried weapons in war, but you have never deployed actually in a war zone. A campaign official said that you misspoke. Did you?
Well, first of all, I'm incredibly proud. I've done 24 years of wearing the uniform of this country. Equally proud of my service in a public school classroom, whether it's Congress or the governor. I speak candidly. I wear my emotions on my sleeves, and we were talking about, in this case, this was after a school shooting, the ideas of carrying these weapons of war. And my wife, the English teacher, told me my grammar is not always correct.
You know, they were very prepared for this interview. Yeah. They were sincere, and I think that their answers were authentic, but they had their copy points together.
They're skilled politicians, and they know that every word you say in a campaign like this is going to be dissected, whether you said and versus if, or whether you said that versus there. You know what I mean? Every word is going to be dissected. And when he made that statement, he said, carry weapons that you carry in war. And he said that he carry in war. I mean, I can give him grace on that.
I like how he calmly explained himself. Yeah. Real quickly, there's been a lot of questions about action at the border. Here's what Kamala Harris had to say about that.
Joe Biden and I and our administration worked with members of the United States Congress on an immigration issue that is very significant to the American people and to our security, which is the border. And through bipartisan work, including some of the most conservative members of the United States Congress, a bill was crafted, which we supported. And Donald Trump got word of this bill that would have contributed to securing our border. And because he believes that it would not have helped him politically, he told his folks in Congress, don't put it forward. He killed the bill.
Yeah, so, a lot of folks...
Exactly.
Yeah. And because they were saying, well, you waited 3 years to take action at the border, but Trump had a lot to do with that behind the scenes. And, people really don't know that, or a lot of them just don't want to acknowledge that. Real quickly, I thought body language was really interesting. I don't know if you all noticed that. Governor Tim Walz had his hands in his lap the whole time while Kamala Harris had her hands on the table. And I thought that was really good to show the contrast between the leadership. This is your presidential nominee, and here's the backup guy. I mean, the vice president. I'm not trying to minimize his role, but I thought that body language was really important as well. Of course, we'll continue to keep you updated on this at RickeySmileyMorningShow.com. More Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up next.
The guy goes to a job interview. The job interviewer says, what's your biggest fault? The guy thinks for a minute. He says, honesty. The interviewer says, I don't think honesty is a fault. The guy says, I don't give a what you think.
Hold it! He's half man, half woman.
It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
Gary has the tea and the color today. Gary, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Friday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. T.J. Holmes and his former GMA co-star, Miss Amy Robach, y'all, is being reported they are headed for Splitsville, y'all. Now, they're saying, y'all, the MTO has learned that, but the disregarded former co-host, their exes, y'all, are still going strong. So if y'all remember, T.J. Holmes' ex-wife, honey, she decided to go with Miss Amy's ex-husband. And they are still a couple, but they're saying T.J. and Miss Amy are about to quit that night. According to In Touch Weekly, it's reported that T.J. and Amy are headed for a split. They said the magazine writes the honeymoon period is definitely over between them. They spend more time... Huh?
No, Gary.
Ricky, you know that was gonna damn last. Y'all know that was gonna last. First of all, honey, when you both of y'all lost y'all jobs, they were not. Nobody was trying to get them a job. They had to come up with a damn podcast that wouldn't create no money. So did you think that white woman gonna stay with him and no money coming in, honey? No way in hell. All she had to do was leave him, and they will give her a job. He's gonna be scraping, looking for a job. He can't even go to none of the black networks and get a job because he worked at one-on-one before and he ain't there no more. So he ain't gonna even. He's gonna be sitting there looking crazy unless somebody else come along come a spider and pick him up, honey, and take him. But right now, honey, Miss Amy said she gotta go, honey. She got tired of all that playing like she loved him and all that, honey. And once the sex is over with, she done had enough of it. She'll get another black man with a job. So ain't no way.
Wow, Gary.
Well, hey, honey, baby, Leroy.
It's crazy. They went through all that fuss, all that publicity, tore their families up, and then now y'all not gonna stay together.
I finally agree with you on something, Gary. You might be on something with this one.
Yeah, I mean, I knew that wasn't gonna last, y'all. So, but anyway, we're gonna keep him lifted up in prayer.
You think she left him because he ain't got no money coming in?
Yeah, she left him. That woman ain't finna sit around there no more with no money. Honey. She loved you so much, honey. First of all, love is so much better when you're stealing it. They was stealing their love for one, honey. And then she probably was waiting to see if the myth was true. She started the myth could have been halfway true, but honey, when the myth is true and ain't no money coming in, baby, she gotta go. So, baby, Miss Amy Robach packed her purse, honey, and say, honey, have a good day, allegedly. So we're going to see how that all turn out. And I'm glad his wife was a lawyer or is an attorney. So honey, she got her coins still coming in. He still got to find a way to pay her child support. So that's sad he did it to poor Miss Spielberg, his ex-wife. But, hey, it is what it is. So love is love. And we'll see where Miss Amy landed. I bet you she'll get a job back on GMA.
Father of Daniel.
Yeah, father of Daniel. That's right, honey. So, all right, speaking of love, y'all, this is the happiest, sexiest, most beautiful couple in Hollywood that announced that they're in love. Who am I talking about? R&B singer Monica and rapper Kodak Black, baby. They are Instagram official, y'all. They made it official the other day. Wow. Now, yes, a photo of the hip-hop couple.
Yeah, friends. Ain't no way.
That is a lie.
Well, okay, I'm just hold
That's
on.
not true.
Well, they said, Monica captioned the post, I'm at peace with myself. I support who loves me. Anyone who doesn't reciprocate, I eliminate. MDA. And then also, he said in the photo, honey, Kodak wrote, I love the way she cares for me. And they say Monica previously dated Chris Brown's manager, Mr. Ant Wilson, but they reportedly split last month. They say now she is back in the 27-year-old rapper's arms. Kodak and Monica joined the ranks of May-December couples who are at least a decade apart in age. Now, back in 2022, Monica, she shut down the rumors that she and Kodak were dating. But now, honey, they are happily in love. They're saying that rumors swirled that the R&B singer turned Instagram model was dating an ex-convict after photos surfaced, honey, of them, honey, together in a Maybach. Now, they say in one photo, Monica wrote, on a date, kind of nervous. Another photo shows her holding up a pricey Hermes Birkin handbag that Kodak bought her. And Rick, I don't know if you know because you don't really spend that much. But when a man buy a woman, honey, Birkin bag, baby, it's over, honey. Because those Birkin bags start off about $20,000-$30,000 a hit.
My God.
So, honey, Miss Monica got her bag, and Kodak is madly in love with her.
Pocketbook.
Yep, and she captured the photo. Thank you. That's how it read at Kodak Black. So isn't that beautiful?
Dang.
That is so beautiful.
Wow.
I mean, they make a great couple. I mean,
I don't think she would call it black though. I just don't. I don't see that because that mean we had a shot.
Well, you had, but honey, if you didn't shoot your shot, honey, love is love, and people get love wherever they get it from, honey.
No, you ain't gonna sit up on this radio show and put Monica with no damn Kodak Black, Gary. Now you're doing too much this morning.
I guess I am. I feel so bad about it though. We're gonna get it from the source. Brad, could you find out for us, please? Yep. Brad's finding out right now. Brad is finding out right now, baby. Honey, yes, Lord, yes. But I mean, they look beautiful together. They took a nice picture, and he's a nice young man.
I really think that's not true, Gary.
You think it's not true?
Yeah, I think that's not true. I think that's like her, her play brother or something. But they do have a great friendship.
Yeah. Well, that's beautiful. Well, congratulations to that friendship, honey, because everybody needs a friend. You got a friend.
Yes, and the people who love you, you love them back.
I'll be glad when we pull that stunt.
What stunt?
Let's me and you pull that stunt. Feel like we just love each other, take pictures, and they think we go together.
They'll never think that.
Nobody gonna believe it.
Ever in life.
You don't think
No, Gary.
You don't know that. Transformation is always appropriate.
No, Gary.
Well, you wouldn't be able to sell it, Gary. So that's the thing.
There ain't that much transforming in the world.
He bought in cake.
No, sir.
Well, I'll go to hell. All right, the color today, honey, is one of my favorite colors. My color today is poo-poo. On the high end, you say poo-poo, and on the low end, you say beautiful fluorescent red. That's your color. I had a poo-poo platter last night. I went to a Chinese restaurant. Y'all all that get
that's what okay. I'm nervous at first. Give it up for Gary with the tea. All right, Tyrese Smiley Morning Show. I got the wake-up call. Get at me 8669 or ICKEY. Here we go.
Wake up, wake up, wake up. It's time to get yourself together. You need to get it, woke you up this long, this led you in your house shoes, so it would be better. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Encourage each other and be productive. The Rickey Smiley Morning Show, wanna know where you calling from, so come on and tell us and just wake up.
Hey y'all, this is Angie calling from Miami, Florida. Happy Friday. And just calling to tell y'all, wake up, wake up, wake up.
Hi, this is Noah Velasquez calling from Gainesville, Florida. I just want to give the wake up call to my mom. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Good morning. This is Catherine from Richmond, Virginia. I'm waking up the Tollivers. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Melanie Wilson calling from Polk County by way of Connecticut. I want to give a wake up call to Malay Monet Jenkins. Wake up, wake up, wake up, baby. Yeah.
Gang of cities tuned in, lock in. What's yours? Because we gon' let them know. Where you at, Portland? Wake up. In Charlotte, wake up. In Raleigh, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Come on, Baltimore, wake up.
Brad.
Welcome, Ricky.
All right, Maria, what you got coming up next?
Now, if your to-do list keeps getting bigger, I have a few strategies to help you reduce the overwhelm. Details coming up next inside Mind, Body, and Business on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Mind, Body, Business with Maria Moore on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
This segment of Mind, Body, and Business is brought to you by the United States Postal Service. And today we are so excited to recognize a very special small black business, and that is Beneficial Refresh. Beneficial Refresh is known as a neighborhood juice bar at your door. They have a variety of juice cleanses that help you jumpstart your health journey. They also have juice shots that you can take to build your immune system, and I absolutely love that they are committed to helping people become their healthiest. And if you live in the Ohio area, they deliver and ship, so check them out at www.beneficialrefresh.com. And thanks to USPS, there's never been a better time to turn shipping to your advantage. Learn how at usps.com/advantage. USPS Ground Advantage. Simple, affordable, reliable.
Hey, and later on in the show, we're going to talk about a couple other things that could be shipped.
Oh, you're so considerate, Ricky.
I'm sorry, Maria. Go ahead.
You're not sorry, but it's fine. Good morning. All right, so we're talking mind, body, and business. When we have too many demands on our thinking over an extended period of time, mental fatigue can happen, making us more prone to distractions and not as mentally sharp. So any of these effects alone can make us feel less effective and cause us to procrastinate even more. So like, say, if you have a task that you know needs to be done and you're just thinking about how hard it is, it's going to make you put it off even longer. So if you're feeling constantly overwhelmed, here's some strategies you can try. Pinpoint the primary source of overwhelm. So ask yourself this question: what one or two things, if taken off my plate, would alleviate 80% of the stress that I feel right now? Now, you may still be responsible for these items and you may not be able to take all of them off your plate, but you can identify a significant source of your stress. So say maybe you went out of town, you went shopping, and you bought like 20 pairs of shoes, and they're sitting at your front door and you need to put them away. Maybe that is a source of your stress. I don't know. Maybe someone on this morning show can relate to that.
Well, I can.
Okay.
I can relate to it.
Yeah.
And I just look at them every day. I just walk by them.
So you can ask yourself, well, maybe today I'll do 10 boxes and I'll do the other 30 on another day.
And
or I'll break it down 5 boxes at a time.
I believe this is on the truth. I thought about it. I said, today maybe I could at least move them out the way.
Yeah. You could also say maybe I need therapy because why do I have 20 pairs of shoes?
Well, he likes to shop, and shopping is his therapy. Don't do that to Gary.
Yeah, but they don't have nowhere to put the clothes.
That's the sad thing about it.
That's why you need to end up on hoarders.
I know that's what my friend's saying, but I don't want to say.
Can't even open up your front door now.
I know. Yeah,
and then in the car, you hate people to ride with you because you got stuff in the car.
So we're not going to turn this into the Bash Gary segment. We're not going to do that.
2012 Destination Prizes.
The truth is the truth. Hey, I admitted it. So, but today I said, since Laboring Day is coming, I could just kind of.
We're trying to help.
This is good. And I'm mentally, doesn't that make you feel like, okay, maybe I can get some things done?
Yeah.
It alleviates some stress.
Yeah.
See, we have a real life example right here. And then also, if you have work tasks, you can just break them down. Also, challenge your perfectionism. That can lead us to making us feel like, this has to be done a certain kind of way or it doesn't count. Now, understand that you need to have a clear way to identify when good is good enough. You know what I'm saying? So like, say if I'm editing a podcast or something and I want the levels to be super perfect. I want the instrumental to line up. Like, does it have to be that way? Can I just go ahead and get this done and check it off of my list instead of it being absolutely perfect? So sometimes you have to challenge that because you spending too much time on a task can make it longer to get done. And then the last thing, this is what has really helped me in my business, is setting boundaries on your time and workload. Before, I would try to do things right after I got off the morning show. And, when you're up at 4:30 in the morning and by, 10 o'clock in the morning, all your brain juice is like, it's hard to think and be creative. So I've given myself a buffer to kind of rest and then get back to my task. So
man, you better sit in that lobby like I do. Go downstairs and you get off the elevator, go and sit in that booth for about 15 minutes. I used to do that every single morning.
You sure did.
Yeah, and, you got to sit there and reset.
Yeah, because when you go into work, traffic is chaos, all right? Elevator is chaos. Parking is chaos. The morning show is chaos. You get off the morning and go back to chaos. Give yourself a 15-minute breather and take your time and give yourself a space to like even when I do a show, I like to sit in the dressing room for an hour before I go back and jump back in traffic. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
And see, that breather can be a 15-minute segment or it can be the whole summer. You know what I mean? It just depends. Like, I know you said you take, weeks and months off at a time sometimes from doing comedy shows. And I think it's really important to know yourself. Yeah.
Give yourself an opportunity to, let your brain rest so you can write jokes.
Yes, that is so important. Rest is where all the magic happens. So those are 3 things you can do if you're experiencing overwhelm. Pinpoint the primary source of overwhelm, challenge your perfectionism, and set boundaries on your time and workload. That is your mind, body, and business for this week.
There it is. I appreciate that, Maria. That's good stuff right there. All right, y'all. Chicken and waffle mix coming up next. Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Chicken and waffle mix going down. Black Tony. Hey, Black Tony. Where you at? Black Tony.
Turn off the happy music. Turn it off, so cut off the happy music.
Bro, you know it, man. You be always killing, man.
So I've been up for the last 3 days. So I've been up all this week. I've been up. I've been on a good mood. I've been in a good spirit and everything. Sorry, but man, it's too much right now. I'm dejected. I'm dismayed. I'm distraught.
Be not dismayed.
I'm destroyed right now. So these trying to steal my joy. Ooh.
Trying to steal your what?
These trying to steal my joy. Ooh.
No, don't let Hey, Black Tony, don't let nobody steal your joy, man. You got a job to come to. You see what I'm saying?
I know I got a job, but shout out, I had a whole situation. Shout out just with my food truck. Shout out, I was up. I'm talking about I was up. Man.
Everything was going good. I thought everything
been going good this week. Man, I was up. I'm talking about up some stats, some rats. I'm talking about I was up. And guess what?
What happened?
I set my food truck on fire last night.
What?
I got robbed and they set my food truck on fire. They set it on fire.
Who robbed you, man?
Man, then I'm burned up my food truck.
Who robbed you?
In the neighborhood, man. Them haters.
Did you call the police?
Yeah, man. I ain't called the police. I got warrant. But look, I don't know what I'm going to do because I had planned on having a big weekend because it's a holiday weekend. I had planned on getting a big weekend.
What you have on the menu before your food truck got burnt up? What you had on the menu?
I had the Cajun shrimp pasta from Chili's mixed with a T-bone steak from Longhorn.
That was what number that was?
That was the number 18.
And what would have been number 19? Yeah.
A baked potato from the macaroni grill with a scrump platter.
From where?
Fridays.
Oh, my God.
And now I ain't got nothing shouted.
Nothing.
So then what I need you to do, cuz, I need you to call, because I know you ain't got no money. I need you to call Tyler Perry and tell Tyler Perry what happened, because he always help people out when black people get in trouble.
Right.
I would ask you, but I know you ain't been on the road with Martin Lawrence in a minute. I know you scared. I know you ain't got no money right now. Look, tell Tyler Perry I need to replace my man.
Wait a minute. Hold on, I ain't got no money because I ain't been on the road with Martin Lawrence.
Yeah, you used to talk about you was on the road with Martin Lawrence, but now you ain't on the road with Martin Lawrence. I know you done fell off, so I know you.
I know how to sing. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like,
sing?
Yeah.
Can we hear some?
I don't want to lose this relationship, but I gotta stay strong, 'cause I don't want to move on. I know you sick and tired of the fussing. See, when you sing, you gotta sing from the heart. And see, I sing from the heart. So I want people to feel my vibration.
Hold it! He's half man, half woman.
It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
Gary has the tea and the color of the day. It is Friday. What up, Gary?
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Friday, a beautiful day in the neighborhood, and here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Angelina Jolie, baby. This girl is back in stride again. It's being reported, y'all, that Miss Jolie is off the market, and they're saying Angelina, honey, has found love in her divorce, honey, at least following her divorce from the American actor Brad Pitt. They say she's now dating biracial British rapper Akala, y'all. They said Angelina and Akala were spotted together in Venice, Italy, where Miss Jolie, honey, attended the premiere of her upcoming movie Maria at the Venice Film Festival. Yes, she did, child. And, honey, according to In Touch magazine, Angelina, 49, and Akala, 40, have been casually dating for over a year. Isn't that beautiful, y'all? A lot of people said she probably decided to date Akala because, now that her daughter is going, what's one name? The one that's going to Spelman College, honey, probably told her, Mom, you might as well get you a black guy now. And now, honey, she's dating, honey, a black man. So I wonder how her ex-husband is feeling about that, because Brad Pitt, honey, he dated Robin Givens back in the day. So, hey, I guess love is love and love is, huh?
Damn, I didn't know that.
Yeah, he loved Robin Givens, honey. They said he was definitely madly in love with Robin when they dated. So, I guess she said, well,
I've been nervous about her since she was on that interview with Barbara Walters, petting Mike Tyson like he was a bulldog.
Oh, Ricky, I know you didn't love her. We loved her. She just didn't know. She was just keeping her calm down. Not let him get up, honey.
He was rubbing his head, or
he was up there doing
both. Yeah, honey. I'll never forget that interview, baby, honey, with her and her mama, baby, and what she talking about. But she sure did calm Mike Tyson down, and then after the interview, they divorced.
Ooh, that's the first time I ever seen emasculation.
Yes, Lord. So, congratulations to Angelina. All right, moving on in other celebrity news, y'all. This is a very sad moment, y'all. A sad day. It's being reported, y'all, that Moni Long, y'all, she revealed that she and her husband of 10 glorious years, y'all, are split.
No.
She said, yes, ma'am. She said, I don't have no time for no nonsense, honey. Now, Moni Long doesn't have time for BS. They said the maid
left that man to sat there and plugged up all the mics and pulled all that equipment to help you blow up, and then you get out there, and now she's looking for a white man. That's what you say about black men when we break up with somebody.
No.
Why? What happened, Gary?
Moni probably looking for a man. Well, she said, quote, she said, I always pull for real experience because she said, I'm writing from my unique perspective. She said, I can only talk about what I know. She said, but this is the first time I'm putting my real life in. It's no secret. She said, I've been married for 9 years, and it just didn't work out, They say, while she didn't detail what happened, they said she suggested that games were being played. As she added, I don't have time for drama. I don't have time for nonsense. Now, Moni Long, who married producer and songwriter Rashawn Harrison in June of 2014 and shares a son with him, also hinted that he wasn't supportive of her blooming career. Oh, this is one of my most amazing times in my life. And if you can't celebrate that with me, she said, I'm so sorry, but I'm going to have to leave you behind. She said, I cannot. She said, you wake up every day mad, and then there's literally nothing to be upset about. She said, what we have, honey, we have a beautiful child. We're good. We might owe some bills, but everybody has that. And she also added that she's not waiting for him to get the picture. Oh, she said, I think it takes incredible strength, honey, to realize that this was the love of my life at one point, and he probably could be really good for me if he got it together. But I'm not willing to put my life, honey, my passion, and my happiness on hold for you to catch up. Unfortunately, you might get it in a year, but I'm sorry, I'm probably already over it. Unquote.
Oh man.
Nah, she put that out there, honey. Yeah. And I could understand, because you know how these men be doing, dog. After you done got your career and you got all up there and stuff like that, they get jealous of you.
Really, that's the relationship.
It sure
if
would.
One has more than, or one is more out in the front than the other one.
Exactly. And
that's why mine lasted so long, because I ain't never made it.
You sure didn't, and still ain't making it. and we see it still going on, honey.
You got a damn thing to be jealous about.
Yeah, well, yeah, we're going to leave that alone. But, yeah. So, but anyway, honey, so congratulations, honey, to Moni Long, honey, because this girl said she tired of that mess, baby. She coming home being mad and everything, and you mad because, honey, she made an extra song or stayed out an extra hour or whatever and stuff like that. When you ain't got nothing to do and just worry about what I'm doing and stuff like that.
I will say this, sometimes God ain't going to bless you with new furniture until your house is clean. Shundo.
Right.
Ha ha.
Shundo, that's right.
So, honey, it's coming on a Honda.
You just got to pray, honey. When you pray, honey, pray will
Gary, you got to pray for that man, because he's going through it right now.
How you going through it?
Because his wife done left him.
I'm sure usually when a woman leaves the man, honey, she ain't got half of the time when the women out on stage performing, the man behind there flirting with some of them little tramps.
No, I feel like she would have said it was if it was cheating. It seems like she's just tired of him not being supportive of her growth.
Yeah.
He probably didn't cheat.
Yeah, well, he probably did too.
So he backstage cheating with the chick that pulled the curtain back.
Exactly. To make himself feel good, because, honey, his wife out there performing, making all the money and stuff, honey. So he got to make himself feel good. So let me just go ahead on and cheat with Keisha, honey. She out here pulling the curtain like you said.
The little old lady that's sitting outside of your dressing room that's in her 60s. Mm-hmm. That's who he back there flirting with. Sitting in that little folding chair with them glasses on, her hair pulled up in a bun. Brad, you know what I'm talking about. They always one old black lady outside of your dressing room, and she ain't finna let a damn person go in there. I promise you that.
Not. She sure not, honey. So let's pray for Moni Long, y'all, and everything gets well for her, and she finds love where love is waiting for her. And then my quick for free story, y'all, Tyra Banks is back, baby. They said it's about to do the Victoria's Secret fashion show again. I loved it when Tyra Banks was one of the Victoria's Secret models, baby. This girl used to gallop, baby, down that doggone runway, baby. Jiggling and honey. And she'll be walking, baby. Go, Miss Banks, honey. So she's back, y'all. So look forward to seeing Miss Tyra Banks, honey, on October the 15th, honey, for the Victoria's Secret show.
I hope she invite Eva. Eva will kill it.
Oh, yes, that would be cute, honey. Yes, Lord, honey. Both of them returning would be the T, honey.
She used to gallop.
She used to gallop, yes. You know what galloping is?
Nope.
Gary, remember about it? I ain't gonna say it. Never mind.
Yeah, don't say it.
Remember about that girl, them damn red bottoms. She went sit down at that show.
Baby, at your damn show, baby. This girl, honey, she walked, baby. She waited till everybody sat down, honey. And when all the girls were sitting down waiting for Ricky to come out on stage, baby, she came out in her cat suit and her red bottoms. And she was galloping, baby. She was giving her. She gave it, baby. The girls was throwing handkerchiefs at her, baby.
I remember that cat suit more than I remember them heels.
Yes, baby. I would call her name, but baby, she gave it, honey. I was like,
she looked like the number 8.
Yes, you better walk, niece, honey. And she walked on down that aisle and politely took her seat, and the show started. Let them take notes, honey. And the girls was taking notes while she was galloping down the doggone runway, honey. Right on down that aisle, honey. I'm like, you better do it, honey. And she did it well, baby. I was looking at her and said, girl, I need to take those notes, honey. She did that. Go, girl. Go, niece. She knows she listening.
Rock T, that was the gayest 15 seconds in the history of radio.
Oh, guess what? You need to take notes then, honey.
And you enjoy it.
Gary.
I'm calling human resources.
She was fine
Did you get the color?
Yeah, the color was poo-poo on the high end, fluorescent red on the low.
What's going on here?
I just hate because y'all don't know how to gallop and know how to convey a message.
Can we talk about Colorado football?
Yes, we sure can.
Get some testosterone back in this bad boy.
Y'all give it up for Gary with the T.
Did you see that post?
People are talking.
Here's what's trending on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got our dear friend and legend in the building. Y'all might know him from his iconic acting roles like Jody in Baby Boy, or from one of his big hit songs like How You Gonna Act Like That. Y'all please welcome the one and only, hold on, Dr.
The way, hey, let's go. Let's go.
Dr. Tyrese Gibson.
Yeah. That's right. Sit next to Dr. Smiley. You know what I'm talking about? We just got our doctorates yesterday. I got 3 of them. Just so you know.
And they got us in front of the graduation class. We was talking trash.
It was bad.
We was like,
it's the ghetto right here. He ghetto.
Not me, that was you.
No, that's you, man. Don't see he gaslighting. He trying to put that off on me. He ghetto.
What was it a doctor for?
Are you a gynecologist?
A doctor for?
Oh, see, they're going to
What are you?
For all the things that we do in the community.
Get the words right. What'd you get your doctorate for? Where's your people don't even know.
Answer the question.
I ate 30 Chick-fil-A sandwiches in one day and I got a doctorate for it. That's right.
Somebody had some extra change and said, let's give out some doctorates.
Oh, don't hate Gary.
He did disrespectful because ain't nobody called him to give him a doctorate yet.
They ain't called him yet.
Okay, that's all right. He gonna get it. He gonna get it soon. Just stay at it.
Yes, Lord.
Stay the journey.
And we go back to the Doug Bank days.
Yeah, this we go way back, man.
Yeah.
And I'm proud of you, brother, for
Thank you.
Your stage and your platform gets bigger and bigger And, it's nothing more powerful and empowering than just knowing that somebody's listening, somebody's watching, and you just never know what God could use you for to impact their world. And my condolences for your loss. I have not been able to say that to you in
And
person.
thank you for saying what you said yesterday, because you opened up a wide door after you left the ceremony yesterday. I piggybacked and continued what you were saying about God, because I had to give a speech as well, but you opened that door wide open, and it was beautiful. You set me up to have a great closing.
Yes, sir.
Just honoring God. He was talking about, Brett, it was deep.
I mean, let's go there.
This mega church, Brett.
Oh, Jesus.
He's going to be a pastor one day.
I can see it.
Oh, man, he brought that word yesterday now. He talked about God. People had tears in their eyes when you were saying what you were saying
I can give it
yesterday.
to him right now if you want me to. It's very quick.
Man, tell him how good God really is.
Absolutely. I was explaining that a lot of us are so focused on what we wearing, who we dating, what they got compared to what you got, comparing yourself. The demonic spirit of comparison robs you of your joy, right?
Yeah.
This is what I have, and I may want and desire more, because when other people are successful, they just show you what's possible.
Right.
It's not because you're supposed to be jealous or envious or
Right.
losing sleep over somebody else's breakthrough. And I just said, while you're comparing your life and robbing yourself of the joy of your journey and your timing and your process, I said, you're focused on who you are,
right,
while losing sight of whose you are.
Absolutely. That right there.
The Lord Jesus Christ is my Lord and Savior, and I'm very clear that I don't belong to me, I belong to Him. So I have no idea, while other people get 5 minutes of fame and it fizzles away, I had 30 seconds, and it's turned into 30 years. So if you're jealous and envious and insecure about my life and confused about how I've gotten on and I'm still on, welcome to the club.
Yeah.
I'm confused about my life either, because if somebody were to do the exact same things that happened for me, the outcome would be very different.
Right.
So
but that who in
run
that
your
who's,
race.
That who in that who's, you set the whole room off with that yesterday. That was real deep.
Sure.
Yeah.
I appreciate it. So
Right.
it was a moment. I'm the most unqualified doctor there is. To all of the doctors out there who have actually earned their degrees and they really do this for real, they told me that the only thing that I could do with my doctor style, I got a doctorate now. I got two of them. And they said that the only thing that I could prescribe, if you're dehydrated, I could give you a prescription for Pedialyte.
That's it.
It stops
And
there.
it stopped right
That's
there.
for babies, huh?
Yeah. That's all I can do. If you're dehydrated, I can give you some Gatorade and Pedialyte. It stops there. If I give you anything else, it's illegal.
Wow, that's impressive.
Well, Dr. Gibson, I have a question here, because
Yeah.
we've been
Yes,
talking
ma'am.
about it,
Yes,
and
ma'am.
you could probably help me. Now, you recently were very, very authentic on how you lost hundreds of thousands of dollars on jewelry being lost or stolen. So now you purchase yours on Amazon?
Yeah.
You get your jewelry on Amazon? So do you think that more
Let me
celebrities should be more honest about those types
Everything
of
I'm
purchases?
wearing is from Amazon.
Looking at it, I could kind of tell a little bit, but I would.
You can't tell that's from Amazon,
Dr.
sir.
Gibson. Oh, I could tell. Dr. Gibson, I could tell.
You would have never, ever said that about my watch had I not announced it. Now, that's a lie, because your ring look more fake than mine.
Oh, wait a minute, boo.
That's a real ring.
Yes, she's real.
She's real.
She real.
But that thing look more fake than mine.
Now, what kind of ring is that, Gary?
She's a dome.
She's a
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Tyrese is in the building. Brad, what you got?
You had the world talking when you came out and did the national anthem.
Yes.
What was that about? Your beard and were you working on a role?
I'm glad you brought that up, because that's the elephant in the room. So, guys, if you go online right now and you type in Tyrese Wildflower trailer, I released a song dedicated to my mother, rest in peace, and I could not wear regular clothes, meaning 2024 clothing, in a video from 1968. So I was in full character, and for the first time ever, we went on YouTube and found them dudes that be putting them fake beards on, fake hairlines, and making it look real.
Yeah.
So we got a hold of one of those guys, because, white people in Hollywood don't know nothing about this texture. Go ahead, action! Look, this hairline is...
We got to be crispy.
Anyway, yeah, so I got a hold of this dude on YouTube who does it for real. It was my first time ever having a full-on situation. It took him
Yeah, we never
6
saw you like
hours
that. Yeah.
to do it. The truth be told, it became an accidental gift. I know everybody laughed and had a little moment.
Yeah.
And he said it would take at least 3 hours to take it off. And we filmed all night, ran overtime, like 6 hours. And then they told me I had a 10:30 a.m. rehearsal to sing the national anthem for the L.A. Rams.
Right.
So I had to show up in my situation.
Oh.
And I said, well, you know what? Because they're going to look at me like I'm crazy with all this hair and this beard, let's just go on and get these the bell bottoms, too.
Yeah.
And the platform shoes, too.
Yeah, I thought you was doing like a Marvin Gaye
I
thing.
thought it was
or something.
channeling Isaac Hayes.
That's what it became, but it was an accident. And then this is the actual costume that I wore in the music video dedicated to my mother for the Wildflower song and video.
It's definitely paid off. And today is the day your new album, Beautiful Pain, drops. I know you said it came from a very personal space.
What if I told y'all that because of my divorce, I went to the studio and I did the most important album and the most important music of my life. It's called Beautiful Pain. I'm talking about my divorce, and I'm also talking about me finding love again.
Right.
So discovering the beauty in my pain. Right. Sometimes we could be so broken and confused about a breakup that we don't allow ourselves to like or allow ourselves to be liked. So I could not believe that she filed for divorce and left me the way she did, but I also could not believe that God sent me someone to be my person in the midst of all of my pain.
Won't he do it?
And to love me from where I was, because I didn't think it was possible to love me. I was broken. Like, my pieces was all over the floor.
Sure.
Burning, on fire.
Right.
And so the album is called Beautiful Pain. It's 20 songs total. It's a double vinyl, double album. And the song Wildflower is dedicated to my mother, rest in peace, who died of all days. She died on Valentine's Day. She gave birth to an R&B singer, and she dies on Valentine. So for all of the kids out there, Lil Tay-Tay, Lil Ray-Ray, Lil Say-Say, and Lil May-May, this ain't for you. This album is going to put you to sleep. Let me give you a couple names that'll put you to sleep real quick. Donny Hathaway, Marvin Gaye, Teddy Pendergrass.
Yeah, they didn't put us to
the
sleep.
OJs. No, I'm talking about the youngsters.
Okay.
We don't go to sleep for real music.
No, right.
So on this album, we got Lenny Kravitz, Kenny G. David Foster came out of retirement to produce this album with my brother, Brandon Bam Hodge. It's 20 songs total. Tamar Braxton did a duet with me for Neither One of Us. Neither One of Us
wants to be the first.
I did a remake of Donny Hathaway's Giving Up.
Yeah.
We got Wildflower.
I really can't wait to hear this. Like, you pulled them out. You pulled everybody out.
I purposely wanted to put these kids to sleep. See, what happens when you little young go to sleep after you do your homework and your mama tell you to turn Fortnite off,
right?
Because you got to get dropped off in the carpool. That's when grown folks get to be grown.
Right.
This ain't for you youngsters. Now, here's the problem, Ricky, and I'm going to wrap this up. All these old out here, they're trying to cater to these kids.
Right.
Why y'all releasing songs, singing some shit? You're 43.
Yeah.
What you singing, Ava?
Yeah.
Girl, I'm going to put you on the bed.
Thank you for saying that. You know, women my age, grown women don't want to hear that.
Okay.
Like, I don't want to hear about all that freaky. Like, I'm like, okay,
It's
maybe
too
in my
much.
20s it's too
hole with a
much.
bat.
Be romantic. Tell me how you going to love me.
You ain't beating your mama with a bat.
No.
You ain't beating the woman that you actually love with a bat. But here's the thing. You rapping that and you going home to a woman that you actually love and you treat with the utmost respect. Because the lie is always way more popular than the truth.
Yeah.
Now, Sierra jumped out there, and all the controversy followed her trying to jump in her Mary J. Blige bag, and I'll bust the window out your car, and SZA and Summer Walker. Because right now the narrative is, F you, I don't need you, I don't want you, I don't desire you. That is a lie, and that's the devil. You know what I'm talking about. Brat, ain't you married?
Absolutely.
Happily married.
Absolutely.
Now, if the Brat put out a record dissing the sanctuary of love and marriage, she gonna look like the rest of these rappers out here, or I'm gonna look like the rest of these singers out here. Filling up arenas, convincing everybody that they don't need a man. Well, you keep taking your ass home to that poodle and that vibrator.
Oh,
God.
That part. I
God.
love my black man.
Tell Gary that there's hope out there for him. Yeah, Gary,
Okay.
there's love out there.
Listen.
You don't have to deal with
Stop
booty eating James.
Stop trying to convince. I ain't got nothing to say about that. We're going to move on.
Move on,
That
Tyrese.
thing, whatever that thought is, rebuke it to the name of Jesus. Go right up there to the iCloud. I'm sorry, you got to deal with this.
Tyrese.
What I'm going to say is this, y'all. I'm sorry that y'all 12, 15, 16, 20-year-olds have been convinced of all of these female artists out here singing these songs and bashing men. To the left, I don't need no man. I'm independent. I could do bad by myself. Now, guess what? Independence is great, but don't independence your way into loneliness. Beyonce came with Lemonade and talked about the things that she experienced and went through and went home to her husband.
Yes.
Listen, man, stop talking about marriage and let's start talking more about the challenges of marriage, but more importantly, how you've been able to get through it. And I want y'all to go to Tyrese.tv where you can pre-order the album.
Listen, y'all heard it. Make sure y'all go get his new album, Beautiful Pain, right now. Here's his new song, Sunflower, dedicated to his wonderful mother. Y'all give it up for Tyrese. All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. It is about that time for Battle of the Sexes. We got Whitney from Spartanburg, South Carolina. Listening to us on 107.3 Jams. And then we got Cameron from the ATL listening to us on Classic 102.9. Whitney from South Carolina, how you feeling?
How you feeling?
Good, good. You gonna make Spartanburg proud this morning?
Of course.
All right, and then you're going against Cameron from the ATL. What up, Cameron?
What up, man?
All right, man. Hey, man, we appreciate you listening to the show. All right, you got to represent the ATL. All right, Whitney, we're going to go first, all right? If y'all don't know the answer to any of these questions, just go ahead and say pass and save yourself some seconds on the clock, okay?
You got it.
Sir. All right, here we go. All right, Whitney, just me and you. Start the clock. What car company makes the Cybertruck?
Tesla.
Yes. Who was the last president of the United States to come from the state of California?
Pass.
That's Ronald Reagan. What sports hosts the Masters tournament? What sports?
Pass.
That's golf. How many inches are in a yard?
Oh, man. I'll say 1,000 inches.
36. That was close.
36.
What was the shortest distance between 2 points? What's the shortest distance between 2 points?
1 point.
Yeah, between 2 points, the shortest distance.
The shortest distance between 2 points will be 1 point. I'm just joking. Pass.
No, straight line. It's a straight line. All right, that was a hard one. But what boxer's ear was nearly bitten off in a match against the boxer Mike Tyson?
Oh, my gosh. I don't know. Pass.
Oh, that's Evander Holyfield. Let me get another chance. How many spark plugs are in a standard V8 engine? It's 8.
Sorry.
It's 8, Whitney. That's all right. That's all right. That's good. You got how many? You got 2? One. Okay, damn. I tried to stick and let me do it. Go ahead, Cameron.
All right, you ready?
Come on.
Let's go.
Let's go. Who was the first African-American model to be featured on the cover of GQ magazine?
Naomi Campbell.
Nope, Tyra Banks. What NBA team did Caitlin Clark get drafted to?
Indiana Fever.
Yes. A diamond shaped like a square is called a what?
Say that again.
A diamond shaped like a square is called what?
A cube.
A princess cut. Who was the first black woman to go to the moon?
Oprah Winfrey.
No, Mae Jemison. Acrophobia is known for the fear of what?
The fear of Gary T.
No, fear of heights. What city is known as the birthplace of hip-hop?
New York City.
Yep, the Bronx, New York. What singer is known for her hit song, What's Love Got to Do With It?
Tina Turner.
Which city is the busiest airport in the world?
ATL.
Yep.
All right.
What two colors make green?
Blue and yellow.
Yep.
Come on now.
Yeah, we can stop. He won.
I mean, he got about 5 of them right. Special game. What did he win?
All right, sir. Congratulations. Hold on to your hat. You're the big winner today of the fantastic, amazing, and legendary prize pack from America's Store. All right. From Armor Brand, you got a 4-pack snack size, easy open pop-up can of potted meat. A tasty treat any time of day. Also, from Sunluck, a bottle of toasted sesame seeds to add exciting flavor to your favorite dish. From TheraPlus, Epsom salt foot gel, cools and comforts feet with rough, dry, scaly skin. And from Palmer's, peanut butter Easter eggs, chocolatey shell filled with creamy style peanut butter.
Right. You can put them sesame seeds on the damn potted meat.
There you go. You've also got a 3-pack of kids' low-cut socks. Fit size 1 to 7, cushioned with more spandex to retain shape. You've also got a 10-inch foil balloon that says Happy 4th Birthday. And let's see, you've also got
4 years old.
Hope you know a toddler. From Greenbrier Kennel Club, you got a pet brush for dogs, cats, hamsters, and small farm animals.
Anywhere that there's some rough hair.
There you go. Anywhere there's rough hair, you can go ahead and use it. And finally, for the lady that didn't win. Oh, yes, sir. This is all yours, courtesy of the Rickey Smiley Morning Show and the Dollar Tree. For the lady who didn't win, you only got one right. But guess what? We got a special gift for you because it's a holiday. Your special gift is thrown in by Super Dave. It's a $30 gift card to the Ladies' Day Spa. It's good for a full body scrub and massage, plus a V-steam to detox that sausage garage. All right. Enjoy.
Hey, congratulations, y'all. Oh, man, congratulations, Cameron. Thank you. With the more Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up.
And if you don't know, now you know.
HBCU. Hey, what up, man? Rock Teasy for Sheezy, back with another HBCU. Know we gonna always spotlight our heroes and sheroes who attended or currently attend historically black colleges and universities. It's about to go down. Shout out to the homie Jamal Searcy. It's your time to shine. Let's get it.
What's good, family? I am Jamal Searcy from Walnut Cove, North Carolina, and a proud graduate of North Carolina Central University. I decided to attend my HBCU because I wanted to go to an institution where there would be individuals who looked like me and understood some of the struggles and experiences that I had as an African-American male. You see, when I got to NCCU, I was very reserved and to myself, didn't really do much, but I connected with my mentor who charged me to get comfortable with the uncomfortable. And from there, I ran and won the position of Mr. Sophomore, joined Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated, became Mr. Junior, and then served as Mr. NCCU, being the first ever king to compete and place top 3 in the Ebony Campus Magazine competition, and then placing top 10 in the Mr. HBCU competition. Because of my HBCU, I was able to go to an Ivy League institution and receive my master's, and now afforded the opportunity to work in my alma mater, pouring into students day by day, developing them one day at a time.
Jamal Searcy, a proud HBCU trailblazer. If you didn't know, now you know. If you want to share your HBCU story, or if you have someone you want us to spotlight, follow and DM us on Instagram at HBCU Know.
News headlines,
Entertainment, sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, 17 minutes after the hour, y'all got your front page right here. Maria, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. The front page is brought to you by T-Mobile. If you're 55 and up, T-Mobile has plans built just for you. Get the savings you want on America's largest 5G network. Visit T-Mobile.com/choice55 and start saving today. Good morning, RSMS family. Here's what's happening in news. Vice President Kamala Harris and Governor Tim Walz had their first sit-down interview with CNN's Dana Bash. When the topic of who would be in her cabinet if elected came up, Harris said she is open to political diversity.
I think it's really important. I have spent my career inviting diversity of opinion. I think it's important to have people at the table when some of the most important decisions are being made that have different views, different experiences. And I think it would be to the benefit of the American public to have a member of my cabinet who was a Republican.
That's interesting because Dana also asked her would she drop a name. Do you have any Republican names that would come to mind that would be a good fit for her cabinet if she's elected?
In this current Republican Party, there's very few that I trust.
Yeah.
Well,
very few that I trust.
Barack Obama had Republicans working in his cabinet as well. I think one of the governors from South Dakota, and then I think he had the Secretary of Defense, I think.
Yeah, that was pre-Trump.
That used to be the president of Texas A&M.
Right.
Yeah, but that was pre-Trump when you had people that was just disagreed on policy or whatever, but was good for the job at hand.
Exactly.
Yeah, I think that political diversity is good so everyone feels represented. So we'll see. In other news, at least 9 people have died with dozens more hospitalized as a result of the ongoing nationwide listeria outbreak that the CDC linked to recalled Boar's Head deli meats. The recall includes approximately 7 million pounds of 71 products produced between May 10th, 2024 and July 29th, 2024. The outbreak is the largest of its kind in the U.S. since 2011, and you can get more info on the recall at cdc.gov. Lastly,
and Maria, you got to also put in people are dying from mosquito bites. People where all this is a little outbreak going on with that.
Oh yeah, especially down in Florida. Is it most of the cases down in Florida?
Yeah, people are losing their lives to some mosquito bites. So y'all, everybody, be careful when you're out this weekend. Make sure you put on some Stay So Soft or Off or whatever. But please do what you can.
Skin So Soft.
Is it what it's called?
Skin So Soft.
Skin So Soft. Yeah, but do what you can to spray your yard. They got stuff you're gonna be in the backyard where you can repel mosquitoes that went through the hose pipe. They got spray. They got all kind of stuff. Or just sit under a fan because mosquitoes hate fans. Or turn a fan on outside. Mosquitoes hate a funnel of air because I hate mosquitoes. So everybody, please be careful with that.
Yeah, all them bugs, they carry diseases. Thanks for that information, Ricky. I'm Maria Moore, and that's a quick rundown of today's news. For updates and more headlines, visit RickeySmileyMorningShow.com. Rock T, what you got in sports?
What it is, man, San Francisco 49er wide receiver Brandon Ayuk reached a 4-year deal. $120 million, $76 million guaranteed, 5th highest paid wide receiver in the NFL, man. He actually demanded a trade about a month and a half ago, but they worked everything out, so everything's good. Angel Reese versus Caitlin Clark. Once again, Indiana Fever in the Chicago Sky. We tipping off today. The average remaining ticket price, if you want to go to that game in Chicago, is $1,045.
Wow.
I love it, man. It's going down, baby.
How much for a ticket? One ticket?
Yeah, one ticket, man. They want to see that doggone Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark go head up again. You know what I'm saying?
Is it in the big arena, or they have
like
a...
They moved it to arena where the Bulls play, where the Chicago Bulls play. Yes, sir.
Oh.
About to be bananas. Colorado holds off North Dakota State last night the season opener to get that victory, 31-26. Quarterback Shedeur Sanders threw for 445 yards, 4 touchdowns. Jimmy Horn had 200 yards receiving in the touchdown. And go ahead and let's just give Travis Hunter the Heisman Trophy right now. 132 yards receiving, 3 touchdowns. He plays on both sides of the ball.
Super Dave, don't you say nothing on this morning show.
We don't even want to give Super Dave the microphone, but let's hear from Travis Hunter real fast about that 3rd touchdown.
Just had a lot of confidence in myself. I told my coach, 3rd down, give me the ball. We're going to win this game. We're going to get up out of here. And I did what I had to do. Catch the ball, get a touchdown, and let's go.
Oh, wake me up when they win.
Straight dog. Hey, I want my money.
They did win. What you want them to do?
One game, man.
Man, you in the text blew up my phone all night, bro. Come on, man.
Can I
who they play next? Who they got next?
Nebraska.
Yeah, that's going to be a tough one for them. But they won this one. Let's enjoy this moment for a second.
Yeah, Super Dave, do you believe?
Jump on prime planet right now. Hey, Super Dave, just
prime time over here. What you say?
Repeat after me, Super Dave. Say prime teasy, my kneesy.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot and
You can catch me at the hot spot.
It's the BR18.
All right, y'all. It is about that time for the hot spot. What up, Brat?
What up, Ricky? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brat Tat Tat, and this is the hot spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Tyra Banks will walk in the Victoria's Secret's fashion show when it returns to New York City later this year. In a video posted on Instagram, she and fellow model Gigi Hadid joined forces to tease the forthcoming October 15th show, with Banks handling Hadid, a golden invitation and telling her, "See you there." As Angel Banks walked in the 9 shows for Victoria's Secrets, the last time the classic version of the runway show was ran was in 2018, with 2019's event being called off amid a turbulent time for the company. The show was facing low ratings, declining sales, and criticism over lack of inclusivity in its stable of models. The company shelved the show while it worked on the rebrand. So we can't wait to see Tyra Banks, OG, walk in the fashion show. Meanwhile, Chicago Sky player Angel Reese's Pieces, has had an incredible start in 2024. Not only did she ball out at LSU, she also secured her spot in the WNBA draft, and now she's venturing into the world of podcasts. It was revealed this week that she will be debuting a new show called Unapologetically Angel, which is set to air weekly on Thursdays. The first episode is set to release on September 5th and will be co-hosted by Emmy Award winner Maya Reese. They are not related. The podcast is affiliated with the Playmaker Network, which also features popular shows such as The Big Podcast with Shaq, The OG Show, The Roommate Show, and more. With this new venture, Reese becomes a part of a growing roster of athletes launching their own podcast. So congratulations to her. She is doing big things.
That's somebody I would love to just meet, man. She be out there on that court talking that trash. She's a baller. She's on Baltimore. I love Angel Reese. That's
old
my favorite.
school. Old school.
I love her.
Yes, indeed.
I love her. I would love to meet her one day.
Yep, and she played for Chicago. We should go. We could make that happen. So just let me know when you want to go. Let's go.
Okay.
Let's go.
Let's go.
All right, y'all. We're going to wrap up the hot spot on that note. But coming up next, we got the Praise Mixdown with Dwight Stone. All right, y'all. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.